Dear kids, I'm here today filled with love. Just like any mom looking at her children, I see all of you, your happy moments and your tough times. Life can be really hard, making you feel sad and hope, but I want to remind you that even when things seem really dark, there's always a little light of hope. You're not alone, especially when you're feeling down. I'm like a safe place for you, where you can feel calm and love, just as I once carried Jesus, who brought so much hope. I want to carry you in my heart and show you the way to God's love. Every challenge you face is wrapped up in my love for you, and God is always looking out for you. When you feel like life's problems are too much, remember I'm there with you. I've been through tough times too, like when I found out I was going to have Jesus. It was scary and amazing at the same time. I know what it's like to feel small and overwhelmed. But my children, these tough times are when your faith can really shine. Faith isn't just about believing when things are good. It's also about holding on when things are tough. My faith grew not because of what I saw, but because of what I felt in my heart. Faith is like a strong connection to God, a trust that even in the darkest times, there's a light guiding us. When you're feeling shaky or doubtful, look inside to that little spark of faith. Pray not just for answers, but to find peace with your questions. Faith is more about the journey than the destination, and it gets stronger through hard. Remember, you're never truly alone. Just as God was with me, He is with you, and so am I, sharing my love and strength with you. Your path might be uncertain, but your faith will guide and comfort you. Keep your heart and mind open to faith and light, peace in hard times, and love when you're lonely. Take care of your faith. Let it guide you, and remember the importance of kindness and helping each other. Like when I visited my cousin Elizabeth and shared my joys and worries. Talking about what we're going through can make things easier. When I learned I was going to be Jesus' mom, I felt so happy but also a big responsibility. Sharing my feelings with Elizabeth helped me find strength. In tough times, turn to the people around you. Open your heart, because sharing our stories gives us strength and wisdom. Don't be scared to talk about your fears and hope. Being kind and understanding is a beautiful gift that brings us closer and heals our hearts. As I cared for Jesus and shared in His life's ups and downs, I'm here for you too. In lonely times, remember you're part of God's big family. Your Christian brothers and sisters are there to support you, just as you're there for them. Compassion is more than just a feeling. It's about helping those in need, listening without judging, and sharing others' burdens. In these acts of kindness, you'll find peace and a deeper meaning in life. My dear kids, in all your talks and meetings, try to be kind and supportive. Be like my loving arms in the world. Your kindness can change hearts, heal hurts, and bring hope in dark times. Today I want to share about how powerful forgiveness can be. In my life, I had to face misunderstandings and judgments with love and forgiveness. You can find true freedom in forgiving. It's not weak to forgive. It's really strong. Forgiveness isn't about forgetting the hurt, but about letting go of anger and bitterness to find peace inside. When you forgive, you start healing, not just for yourself, but for others too. I know it's super hard, especially when the hurt is big. But remember, you're not alone in forgiving. Ask for my help, and I'll be right there to guide you. Every time you forgive, you free yourself, and you can grow and renew. Forgive like you want to be forgiven. Forgive not just for others, but for your own peace. Get out of the anger trap. In forgiving, you'll understand others and yourself better. I've loved and forgiven throughout my life, even when it was tough. I invite you to do the same. Let your heart be a place of forgiveness. You'll find freedom and joy that nothing can shake. When you forgive, you show God's endless love and open your heart to more of His grace. So, let go of bitterness and move forward with a heart full of love. Each act of forgiveness is a step towards real freedom and peace. Now let's talk about the beauty of living simply. I've found so much joy in simple, everyday things. Life doesn't have to be complicated or full of stuff to be good. Often, the best moments are quiet prayers, chats with loved ones, or just enjoying God's creations. I invite you to slow down and enjoy the little things. A child's smile, a hug, or a peaceful morning. Simplicity helps you be grateful and see life as a path full of gifts, not just obstacles. In my life, I found joy in simplicity. I was grateful for ordinary moments. So I encourage you to find peace not in stuff or achievements, but in the richness of your inner life. And calm and simplicity, you'll find a joy that doesn't depend on what's happening around you, but comes from God's love. Living simply, you'll bring peace and joy to yourself and others. I also want to talk about being brave and resilient. Life has thrown some big challenges at me, like when I found out I was going to have Jesus, or when we had to flee to Egypt to keep him safe. These tough times called for trust and staying strong. Resilience isn't about not being scared or doubtful, but about facing them with faith and hope. It means getting back up after each fall and finding light in the darkest times. I encourage you to face your own challenges bravely. Know that you're not alone in your struggles. As I faced my own challenges with faith, I'm here to support you in yours. Every challenge is a chance to grow, to strengthen your faith, and to get closer to God. Being brave isn't just about big things. It's also in the small, everyday choices you make to live by my Son Jesus' teaching. It's about being patient when things are tough, being kind to those who are unkind to you, and loving others without conditions. Let's face life's tough times together with new confidence. Remember, even in hard times, God is with us. His love protects us, and His grace gives us strength. Just like I stayed strong in faith when my son suffered, I invite you to find that same strength. Resilience is a valuable gift that comes from facing hard times. It brings peace and a deeper understanding of God's love and mercy. Be brave, my children. Don't be afraid of challenges because they lead you to a greater life and deeper love. In your bravery, you'll find freedom, and in your resilience, the joy of life. Today, I want to talk about maternal love. This love is tender and compassionate. and it knows no boundaries. It's not judgmental or conditional. Just like I loved my son Jesus with all my heart, I love you the same way. Maternal love reflects God's endless, patient love. It's there to comfort you when you're sad, encourage you when you doubt, and celebrate with you in happy times. This love is always there, giving you strength and inspiration. Open your hearts to this love, let it guide and comfort you. You're never alone because this maternal love is always with you, no matter what. In your daily life, try to show this love to others. Be kind, understanding, and generous. Remember, everyone you meet is also a child of God, deserving love and respect. Love is more than just a feeling. It's an action. It's caring for others, listening empathetically, and acting kindly. Every time you show love, you bring God's presence into the world. You become a source of His peace and joy. In these times, your ability to love is more important than ever. Love can heal hearts, bridge divides, and bring hope. So, love with all your heart. Let this maternal love change you, guide your steps. In this love, you'll find the greatest peace and fulfillment. You'll see that even simple moments are chances to love and make a difference. I bless you and pray that the love you give and receive will be a light and hope in your lives. Finally, I want to share about the beauty and power of shared faith, like what I experienced in the community of Nazareth. Embrace the community of believers around you. Shared faith is a source of strength and comfort. It brings us together in our search for love and truth. In community, we support each other, share joys, help with burdens. Each meeting and shared moment is a chance to learn, encourage, and strengthen each other. Get involved in your faith community. Join your church or prayer group activities. These interactions will not only let you give, but also experience the grace of receiving. Sharing your faith isn't just about talking about what you believe. It's about living by Jesus' teachings. It's showing the love, compassion, and mercy you've received from God through your actions. In simple terms, let your faith be something that really shows in how you live. Your faith should be clear in what you say and do. Be peacemakers and show others God's endless love. When you're with others, your faith grows. You'll find that being together, helping each other, is way better than being alone. Your faith can get through tough times, change people's hearts, and bring God's light to dark places. So let your faith be like a big bright fire, made stronger by being with others. In this shared faith, you'll find strength, happiness, and a deeper understanding of your spiritual journey. Now, I want to talk about how I'm always here to help and protect you with a mother's love. From the time I first held Jesus to when he completed his mission, I've always been about guiding and protecting with love. I'm here to show you the way of faith, hope, and love. When you're not sure about something, ask me to help. I'm like your representative before God, asking for grace and wisdom for you. The protection I offer is like a warm, safe hug. Just like I looked after Jesus, I look after you too. When you feel lost or scared, remember, you're wrapped in my love. You're never alone because I'm always there to comfort and support you. Talk to me in your prayers. Tell me about your happy and sad times, and let me help you with life's tricky parts. Just like a mom knows what her teenager needs, I understand and am ready to help you. My protection is like a bright light in the dark, a safe place in a storm. Trust in this to guide you through tough times. Know that I'm always there to give you strength and cheer you on. As you go through life, remember that I'm always loving and protecting you. Every time you pray or look for peace, I'm there, covering you with my love. With my protection, you'll find peace, strength, and the guidance to move forward with confidence and bravery. Go through life knowing you're loved and looked at. In my heart, there's always room for you, and my love is a gift that will always be with you. Lastly, I want to talk about hope. Hope is like a bright light showing us the way to the future. It's always been super important in my life, helping me through both happy and tough times. Hope is believing that better days are coming. It's a constant reminder of God's goodness and loyalty. Hope isn't just waiting around. It's an active force that keeps you going, even when you're not sure what's ahead. It's a strong belief that no matter what challenges and problems come up, things can get better. God has an amazing plan for each of you. He wants you to trust Him, believe in His perfect love, and confidently walk into the future He's prepared for you. I encourage you to keep hope in your hearts. Let hope clear away your doubts and fears. Let it motivate you to act bravely and chase your dreams to reach your true potential. Hope can light up your faith even in the darkest times. Remember, hope can spread to others. When you share your hope, you give others a valuable gift, the chance to see a future full of possibilities and blessings. Your hope can lift up those who feel hopeless and brighten lives shadowed by sadness, and the future might look uncertain. But with hope in your heart, you'll never be lost. Hope will guide you through life's storms, help you overcome obstacles, and lead you to what God has promised. So face the future with hope and positivity, under my protection and with God's grace. You have everything you need for a bright, hopeful future. The future is like a blank book, and you can fill it with stories of love, faith, and hope. Go forward confidently, knowing I'm with you, supporting, guiding, and loving you always. Now, I want to wrap up our talk with a strong message about faith and love. These virtues have guided my life, even in the hardest times. They are key to a life full of grace and meaning. Faith is the foundation for a rich and fulfilling life. It's trusting in God's love and mercy, a solid rock you can lean on when you're unsure or facing problems. Faith helps you understand that no matter what you go through, you're always in God's caring hands. Love ties together every part of your life. It drives you to be kind and compassionate, to help those in need, to forgive those who've hurt you, and to seek peace with everyone. Love reflects God's light on your path and touches the lives of others. I encourage you, my kids, to recommit to faith and love. Let your faith guide your choices and actions. Let your love push you to make the world better. Each act of faith and every loving gesture brings a bit more of God's kingdom to earth. Remember, you're never alone on this journey. I'm always here, offering my love and protection. When you're doubtful, scared, or sad, turn to me. I'll be there to comfort, guide, and strengthen you. So, go out into the world with courage and hope. Live your life with strong faith and unconditional love. Know that every step you take and every decision you make is accompanied by God's love and might. May God's peace surround you, His light shine in you, and His love guide you always. With all my love and blessings, I'm with you now and forever. Tell me you believe in me. Amen.